One of the things that people ask who are looking at religion or Christianity specifically is, how can there be such a good God that you say that there is? He knows everything, He loves everyone, yet you look around the world and you see evil, you see wickedness, you see pain, and why hasn't He done anything about it? The atheist doesn't have to answer that question. They simply say this world is crazy, it's chaos, it's evolving, it doesn't have a rhyme or reason, it doesn't make sense. But to someone who believes in God, if there is a good God, and if He does have all power and all knowledge, what's the deal with all this suffering? In Matthew chapter 13, Jesus gave a parable that addressed this very issue. It says here in verse 24, another parable He put forth to them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is like a man who sowed good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. When the grain had sprouted and produced a crop, then the tares also appeared. So the servants of the owner came and said to him, Sir, did you not sow good seed in your field? How then does it have tares? Now let's pause right here and think about this. Apparently there's a sower in his own field who sowed good seed, yet while men slept, while no one noticed, an enemy came and planted tares or weeds among the good crop. And it didn't spring up overnight, and it wasn't clearly seen at first, but people started to notice. Even those loyal to Him, those who worked for Him, noticed that what He said about the good seed was not what they saw in the world around them, in the field. So they asked Him the question, did you not sow good seed? I thought you were a good owner. I thought the seed was good. What you said doesn't match what we see. And notice carefully the answer. He said to them, an enemy has done this. The servants then said to Him, do you want us then to go and gather them up? Which makes sense. They work for the owner of the field. They see there's something wrong. Let's go in and fix it right now. But He said, no. Lest while you gather up the tares, you also uproot the wheat with them. And here's the solution. Let both grow together until the harvest. Notice it's not forever. There is a day coming. And at the time of harvest I will say to the reapers, first gather together the tares and bind them in bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barn. Friends, let me tell you right now, there is a God who does know everything, who does love everyone, and has power to do whatever is necessary. But in the parable here, notice it's His concern for the wheat. It says, now that evil or wickedness has started, we have to let it grow until everyone can see the difference, so that when the field is finally cleaned, no one will ever choose to rebel again. Friends, I want you to know that there is a God. He does love you, and He does have a plan to rid not only this world, but His entire created universe of wickedness once and for all. I invite you to take a look in the Word of God and discover for yourself a God who is love, who does have a plan, and soon and very soon will bring this whole great controversy to a final, beautiful end.